All right, guys. Now we're going to transition over to marketing and selling beats. Okay. Gonna just talk about some techniques and some things that I know from my many years of selling beats online, marketing beats, and just doing this in general. So, man, there's a lot to say, but if you're trying to sell your beats, you're gonna want to get on a platform like BeatStars, Airbit, or SoundClick. I recommend using either BeatStars or Airbit. They just have like a more, I would say, modern look to their stores. And I think that leads to better sales and conversions. But at the same time, especially if you have your own website, it's good to get links from all those sources. But definitely like sign up for one of these. Like I said, I recommend BeatStars. It's pretty affordable. I think they have a yearly subscription that's just $20. So it's really affordable. Go ahead, get on there and start uploading your beats. And then you basically just share your beats wherever and whenever you can. So especially if you're trying to sell online, it's just good to have a store just for like sending quick links and things like that. So how you share that, obviously there's a lot to learn about marketing and sales, and I recommend looking up and reading, continuously studying marketing and sales so you get like better at this aspect if that's what you're trying to do. But basically like one of the things you can do is, using social media to market and sell your beats. So for example, I'll show like YouTube, for example. All right. So if you're trying to figure out how to market and sell on YouTube, just type in something like hip hop beats for sale and just start looking at some of these videos, and you just kind of like copy the formula here. Like, let's look at this guy. All right. So, this is kind of like the image people are going for. If this is what you want to do, this is kind of like, you see he uses BeatStars. Boom, boom, boom. Very straightforward stuff here. And I hope I don't get a copyright in this video. And then, yeah, you could just see like his entire site is just based on like beats, basically. I'm not surprised. I've never even been to this channel, and I just knew it would look like this. So he has a very consistent like artwork. So if you're doing YouTube, know for sure that you gotta like have a consistent way of doing art. The people that I've seen be successful, they have a consistent theme to their beats, and they have a consistent theme to their art. So see, this guy uses kind of like the same black and white kind of vibe. He's got some like familiar faces, kind of has like some, rap looking vibes. So he just kind of like has a theme, and he does a really good job. Another person I know that does a good job, Scarface Martin Beats. And I know what he does. He has like he does ultimately like the same thing. Does the same thing. Kind of has like a vibe. Same kind of theme. Has the graphics to match it. Yada, yada, yada. Kind of, if you listen to his beats, they kind of all sound kind of the same. So, you want to just have that and just post consistently no matter what platform you're on. I recommend YouTube because I think you're just going to be able to reach the biggest audience. It's good for audio. And eventually, if you play your cards right, you can actually get AdSense and get some money back. Start. You can generate income that way too, which we do. And yeah, like YouTube, and this can be a very valuable thing to do. And make sure you're writing good descriptions. You have good titles. Use good titles, like titles to the video. Use good descriptions and good thumbnails. So like, I can't overstate how important thumbnails are. You want to get good at thumbnails, okay? And I don't know how else to put this, but you're going to want to get good at thumbnails. you got to figure out a way that you can create good thumbnails. Like, you got to figure out how you're going to do that. Fortunately, there's like AI art and things nowadays, and they can generate the art for you for free. That wasn't around when I first started. I actually had to like create art myself, visual art. And, you know, just because I do music doesn't mean I do visuals. The people that I've seen be the most successful with marketing online, especially on YouTube, are good with the visuals. Okay? So, like, just because your beats are hot, no. You got to have good visuals and make a good video, because that's how YouTube works. All right. Got that out the way. So we got BeatStars, we got YouTube, and hey, if you're really good with other platforms, say you just have a big following on Instagram, or you really understand Instagram or TikTok or whatever, get on those platforms that you're familiar with and just post consistently, and then link to your store over and over again. Post consistently, link to your store. Okay? And I'm not going to cover how to operate in every platform, but I have a good understanding of YouTube. Like I said, whatever platform you want to use or you're familiar with or that's popular, you know, at the time of this video, just go for it, you know, and just like figure out that platform, learn that platform, you know, see like what the top people on that platform in this industry are doing, you know, and just kind of like emulate that strategy. All right. And I'm going to talk a little bit about website and pricing. Okay, so like beat pricing, I think the best way to find out how to price your beats is number one, probably trial and error. Just keep changing the prices until you start getting stuff that sells. And then two, like just you know, could just copy this, but like check people online, like type in beats for sale on Google and see like what they price the beats. It's pretty much how I came up with my pricing. All right. And then the last strategy I'm going to talk about. Oh, there's two more. One of them is really, really good. You're going to want to stay for that one. And another strategy I have is basically like giving away free beats. So free beats are very easy to market. There's a lot of places that allow you to just post free beats on something, and like, you know, the world is more friendly towards giving free things off online. You can get shares, you can get all types of things. I've learned that. And free beats, it works like this. You basically give out the free beat, and then you get them in your email marketing system, and then you automate the email marketing. I like talking about this because it's kind of complicated. It went up a notch. You automate the email marketing, and then you basically like convince them to buy actual beats. You give them coupons, you send them reminders, you give them limited time. You'd be like, limited time only. Use this coupon. Expires the next 48 hours, 50% off, you know. And then with the free beats too is like, make sure you have the folder tight. Okay, so like whatever you're selling or whatever samples you're giving away, make sure the samples are really good. Like make sure it's formatted really well. You know, don't give them just trash. Give them your hot stuff. Make sure it's formatted really well. And yeah, make sure you're including like maybe in the sample. What I do is I include like images of like coupons that they can use, and you know, I thank them for downloading and things like that. Make sure it looks really good, okay? And then like I said, when they download it, they get in the system, and then you get them in the system and you start email marketing. You automate the email marketing. And then the last strategy I'm going to tell you guys, just check this out. Check this out. All right. Now this strategy is called getting on Twitter and typing in send beats. Okay. So you get on Twitter, you type in send beats, and then you got a bunch of people that are telling you to send them beats, bro, in real time. It's pretty amazing. You can go to latest. See what I'm saying? Like, and these are people you can just connect with. Reach out to them, PM them, whatever. Send beats. There's a bunch of people there. Again, top. Make music. This is rolling. This has been rolling for years, and this is a great way to meet people and to find emails and things to send beats to. Okay. I'm gonna get off here because I don't know these people. You can look up Send Beats. That probably works on other platforms too, but I know for sure it works on Twitter. So you can just kind of see how that works. You get their emails, you connect with them. Hey, you need beats? I got these beats. Boom. And that's it for the marketing and selling part. Again, just to reiterate, you're gonna want to study sales and marketing almost on a continuous basis if you want to be successful. Like, I don't know how else to say that. Some people just like do it naturally well. Like some people that are just really good with visuals or whatever. But I'm telling you, knowledge is gonna get you financial success. So, like I said, this is knowledge in terms of like marketing and selling. This course is knowledge in terms of like beat making and whatnot. You're doing a good job, but you're gonna want to keep doing that. All right, I do that on a regular, pretty much daily basis. So continue to learn marketing and sales. Get a marketing and sales book, get marketing sales audiobooks, watch a marketing and sales podcast. It's going to help you if you want to improve selling, especially online. Boom. All right, guys. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.